So you want to change your niche, but you don't want to break up with the audience that you worked so hard to build. It's actually pretty challenging to do. I would know. I used to have an account primarily in the dating niche, and I completely started over on TikTok with this new account, but I did transition my Instagram into my new niche. So I know all about it, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it in 6 months or less, way more effectively than I did. What I did was utter recklessness and completely change niches, and my audience wasn't ready for it, and it made such a dip in my engagement for a very long time. So if you're like, I don't want to start a new account, but I want to do this strategically, these are my 6 steps that I walk clients through to get it done right. Let's go. Step 1, for the first 2 months, you want to make sure that over 60% of your content is still your old niche, and you're only introducing about 33% of your content being new niche. You're going to have to find creative ways to tie this together. It can be hard if the niches are so different, but use analogies, tell stories, show before and afters. 2, you're going to begin engaging with thought leaders in your new industry. How does this work? I'm going to give you the steps of this. First, you find an account that your ideal audience would like, who's not really your direct competitor, but in your industry. 2, you're going to add value to their 2 most recent posts with some comments. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to like 20 of the comments on each post. So 1 industry leader, 2 comments on their most recent 2 posts, and then 20 comments you like on each post. You're going to do this as many times as you can. I recommend 1 to 5 times a day. And no, it does take time. It is actually work, but you got to put in the work to get what you want. Okay, so that's the end of step 2 of engaging with these new accounts. Step 3, by months 3 and 4, over 60% of your content should be in your new niche at this point. You're really letting it take over. Your audience is getting primed. Step 4, you're going to slide into the DMs of other creators in your niche, other industry leaders. People are going to start to take you seriously because at this point, at least 60% of your content is in your new niche, and you're going to add value to them. You're going to slide into the DMs and you're going to be like, oh, I would love to collaborate with you because my audience is going to love to follow you and it's going to benefit you in this way, blah, blah, blah. I would even throw in like an actual face-to-cam video introducing yourself after the text-based message to make it personal. And you can collaborate in a video, you could collaborate on a podcast, you could collaborate on a photo post. It could be something so simple, but this adds up, the collaboration, getting other people's audiences' eyeballs on your stuff. That's the goal. Step 5, by months 5 and 6, over 90% of your content should be in your new niche. Now, if your old niche is genuinely a big part of who you are and your audience still loves to hear it, I would still reserve 10% of the conversation to be about your old niche, or at least casually bring it up in your stories or allude to it in your actual, well, I was talking about Instagram stories earlier, but like allude to it in your storytelling wherever you tell stories. When I transitioned my accounts, like I literally went from like being with a man, having a relationship-based content, being a relationship-based coach for heterosexuals. And then I came out as a lesbian and I lost 10,000 followers because I aggressively started creating content that my audience wasn't primed or ready for. I didn't have this strategy back then. I didn't realize that this needed to be a slow transition where I actually take a cruise ship and steer it the other way for 6 months. I did it so fast, so recklessly, so terribly. Excuse me, just burped. I'm not going to cut it out. But how I got through it, even though I could have gotten through it way more effectively, I only survived it because I had a profitable personal brand where people actually cared about me and liked me and wanted to know me and follow me. And I think it's so important to learn from this that you can't just have a brand. You need to take people along the journey of your daily life so you are able to pivot if you want to pivot niches. And look, maybe you already have a business or you have a practice of some sort and you're making money, but like you're not using social media to its full capacity. You're leaving money on the table every single month and you know it. You just don't know where to get started with social media or like turning your practice like in the real world into an online coaching business. And that would mean deciding on taking a personal account and turning it into business. But I would say you should blend the two. You should make your business personal. Building a profitable personal brand is how you can make the quickest profit online because people want to trust you. They want to buy from you, not just buy a product or a service. So if you get anything from this video, whether you're switching niches or you're actually like taking what was a professional only account and making it personal, or personal only account and making it professional, it is absolutely possible and doable. You just need to build a profitable personal brand. And it is challenging and it is confusing if you don't know what's next step to take. This is why I created a free training for everyone who DMs me the word secret on Instagram. I will share the 5 secrets to building a profitable personal brand, just like I built the brand that got me to over 300,000 followers on TikTok and over 45,000 followers on Instagram. That brand secret, I am willing to share with you. I am willing to share exactly how I did it in a free training. So if you're like, Sophia, I want that free training, and it is juicy. It is 25 minutes. It's packed with value. It literally reveals the exact 5 secrets that I use every single day with my clients to help them build their profitable personal brands in 6 months or less. We're sharing it for absolutely free right now. Just DM me secret on Instagram and I'll send it right over.